So hello and thank you everyone. Thanks for taking the time out of your busy evening to be with us and really for your valuable time and really being available and open to check out these LifeVantage products and business overviews. So a little bit about myself. My name is Jenny Crane and I'm a Premier Pro 6 from Huntington Beach, California, and one of the founders of Team Fearless. I'm so excited for every one of you guys tonight to be learning about this biohacking science and these incredible breakthrough products and really how they can transform your health, your energy, your sleep, your weight, and how you can profit big by sharing this life-changing message using the power of social media and our proven team system. So to kick off our presentation this evening, I have the absolute privilege and honor to introduce to you my partner and co-founder of Team Fearless, my friend and somebody that I consider a mentor of mine. She is an awesome mom of 3 with another one on the way. Don't know how she does it. She is a woman of many talents. She's a proud Navy wife and has built a team and a business that produces over $500,000 in revenue per year, which is no small feat. She's impacted and changed so many lives across the country and across the globe with these cutting edge wellness and scientific backed products. I feel so blessed that we really have come together in sharing this incredible information. But without further ado, this is Samantha Allen. She is a Premier Pro 5 from Virginia Beach, and she's going to talk to us a little bit more about this biohacking science and really how she's been able to share this information and not only get herself healthy, but her family and thousands across the globe. So Sam, take it away.
Thanks so much, Jenny. I am so honored to be here with you, and thank you all for being here to tune into this incredible information. We are so excited, and I'm just incredibly blessed and excited that that we were led to this place here on this journey about 5 years ago. My husband and I, we've always taken our health very seriously. We both were Division I athletes in college. And also then I became a Marine Corps officer and he's a Navy helicopter pilot. So of course, health is a very prime concern in our lives. And of course, being parents now, it's something that we prioritize very seriously. And so when we realized though that we could use this vehicle to help others take control of their health, while also helping them to improve their financial situation, that's when Ray and I realized that we had a home here at LifeVantage. So let's just go ahead and talk about what you've probably already seen. I'm hoping that you've already seen the ABC Prime Time report that literally sent shockwaves to the health industry. It spawned a lot of scientific research, tenured studies all over the globe, not just in the US. And if you haven't seen this, definitely right after this presentation, get the link or go to YouTube and go to abcyellowpill.com and check out this ABC News report. It's very important. It's where everything began. So we've been on the market. LifeVantage has been on the market since 2003 when it started as just a little biotech company. But really what they tried to do was just sell this in retail stores. It's not a drug, it's a natural product. So they weren't going to sell it through the pharmaceutical industry and pharmaceutical sales reps. So they tried to just sell it in regular retail stores, places like GNC, Whole Foods, CVS, Rite Aid. And that conventional retail model just failed miserably because from 2003 to about 2009, this information that we're going to share with you guys was way too far ahead of its time. It was too advanced for people to walk into a store like GNC and understand it enough to buy the bottles. So what happened was in 2009 and officially in 2010, LifeVantage switched its marketing model, took the bottles off of retail shelves and moved it through online channels of independent distributors and network marketing or direct sales. And that was the right move because LifeVantage off of a $40 product, Pro Tandem, our flagship product, grew from about $10 million a year in sales to over $200 million in the next 4 to 5 years. So we're so excited to be sharing this information with you, but definitely make sure you see that ABC report because it's where it all started. We're publicly traded on the NASDAQ, which is wonderful because that breeds transparency. You can go read this company like an open book. And what happened as well with that ABC report giving a lot of spawning a lot of research and just notoriety for this product. Now we have 24 peer-reviewed studies on PubMed.gov, the highest body of scrutiny in the medical community, are published on our flagship product, Protandim. So, people will ask, why should I even take this? Why do I need this? I'm already taking supplements. I eat really healthy. I live a very healthful life. I eat lots of fruit and veggies. But the reason I'm going to tell you is because we are literally being hijacked by our environment. In fact, since the Industrial Revolution about 200 years ago, our environment has changed drastically. Everything used to be toxic free. Every animal was free range. It was organic and wild caught. But there's back then there was no such thing as chemicals in our air and our food and our water. But now it is literally bombarding us everywhere. We have additives and preservatives in our food, herbicides and pesticides, EMFs that are constantly surrounding us, from the radio waves, the phone waves, computer waves. All of these things are damaging our cells. Air pollution, things like jet fuel or regular fuel that you pump at the gas station. Whether you know it or not, these toxins that just keep being added to our environment decade after decade, more and more, they're having a compound effect on our body. And we see it. We see the rise in disease. If what we are talking about here, though, is a completely different concept. We're not talking about supplementation. Supplementation is kind of an old school thought. What we're talking about is activation, biohacking the body, and activating those God-given genes, those God-given mechanisms, so your body can actually do the healing itself. If supplementation and all of that and modern medicine were working so well, then why would we see disease so drastically on the rise? Cancer is 1 in 3. Heart disease is the leading cause of death in the U.S. And autism in our children even. Our children are being sorely affected by this toxic environment that we're living in. Autism is now 1 in 50 children. So what we're talking about here is a totally different concept. Rather than supplementing, we're talking about activating the body using nutrigenomics. It's the research of how nutrients and natural compounds affect our genes. So of course, we have the full Vitality Stack, and the Vitality Stack has now been added to the original breakthrough that is Protandim, our little yellow pill. Because what LifeVantage realized is, yes, the leading cause of disease is oxidative stress, but there are a few other deadly components that if we learn how to activate those areas in the body that can deal with that, then we can have a full, really, insurance plan in our daily regimen, or a really full way to biohack the entire body. So the Vitality Stack, it's going to support mitochondrial health and support your healthy microbiome. I mean, who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want less oxidative stress and better immune function? Better heart health. Like I said, the leading cause of death in the U.S. is heart disease. It'll help support healthy brain function and improve your energy. Who does not want any one of these things? So the very first thing that we're going to talk about is the number one single most important product that you could put in your body. It's Protandim NRF2. It's our little yellow pill. It's where that ABC primetime news news report started back in 2005, when it sent shockwaves through the health industry. But before we talk about that, what is oxidative stress? Well, oxidative stress is the underlying cause of over 200 diseases in the body. It's the most deadly thing attacking our health right now. And so what Protandim NRF2 does is, through activating the NRF2 pathway using natural compounds, you see right there, just 5 natural herbs, turmeric, milk thistle, green tea, bacopa, and ashwagandha, in a very specific formula. It activates the NRF2 process in our body, which allows your body to start getting to work, lowering oxidative stress by 40% on average in 30 days. That's clinically proven. Increasing those key antioxidant enzymes in your body, SOD, catalase, and glutathione. Many people are understanding the importance of glutathione and the fact that athletes who are depleted in glutathione, they have very slow muscle recovery, but also things in the brain, neurological diseases, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, autism. Those patients are very depleted in glutathione. So Protandim is the only natural product proven to increase that natural production in the body by 300%. And interestingly, if you go back and watch that ABC News report, you'll also see they asked, can this extend life? Well, back in 2005, when that report aired, they couldn't say yes to that. But today in 2018, we can say yes. Protandim is clinically proven or has been proven to extend lifespan in mice, and it's the only natural product on the planet that's been able to do that. They compared it with resveratrol, fish oil, turmeric, green tea. None of those things significantly extended lifespan, but Protandim NRF2 did. So if you don't believe me, you can go to what I said before, the National Institute of Health. This is the highest body of research, the most highly scrutinized body of research in all of medical research, and it is PubMed.gov. If you type in PubMed.gov and in the search bar you type in Protandim, you're going to see that today actually we have 24 peer-reviewed studies by independent universities from the likes of LSU, Texas Tech, Harvard, Virginia Commonwealth, Ohio State University, the American Heart Association has published research on Protandim. All of these studies are there at PubMed.gov if you want to go check those out. Also, if you look at oxidative stress, you can type that in and you're going to find nearly 180,000 studies linking oxidative stress to over 200 diseases in the body, all the illnesses and malfunctions that you want to try to avoid. You could also type in NRF2 and you're going to find thousands and thousands of studies of how powerful NRF2 is. So we have 7 patents on Protandim. There's 24 peer-reviewed studies, it's just go do the research yourself if you want to take a look at it. It's out there and it's very, very exciting. So the next thing that LifeVantage took a look at after they solved the oxidative stress puzzle was the next leading cause of disease, which is mitochondrial dysfunction. So what they realized was that while the NRF2 pathway with Protandim was able to activate those antioxidant enzymes and lower oxidative stress, the NRF1 pathway is able to help improve our body's mitochondria. So it helps to repair dysfunctional mitochondria. It helps to help the body produce more healthy mitochondria. And what this means is it gives more energy to every cell in your body. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of every cell of your body. So when you have healthy mitochondria, you have a healthy body, you have restful sleep. That's an epidemic in our country and probably globally of people who just cannot sleep. They either can't get to sleep, they can't stay asleep, or they wake up feeling like they never slept at all. And that is a problem for not only your daily life and feeling poorly, but for your long-term health. That's where your cells repair themselves, is in that deep REM cycle sleep. So NRF1 activation is going to help you get that really good REM cycle sleep. And it also supports cognitive and brain health and supports health, circulatory, and cardiovascular systems. And of course, again, just natural compounds, alpha lipoic acid, coenzyme CoQ10, grape extract, quercetin, and acetyl L-carnitine. So all natural compounds that in combination together are activating important processes in our body. Now, the third and the next biggest area of our health that's causing dysfunction is our gut health. And many people are probably hearing now about this whole gut-brain connection. They are saying that our gut is truly our second brain because over 70% of the neurotransmitters in our brain are first formed inside of our gut, in our intestines. So what that means is you want to make sure that you have a healthy gut. The problem is most of us do not. For decades, we have gone away from real, whole, natural, organic food. Our food has become more and more processed. Our nutrients have become more and more depleted in our vegetables and in our produce. And so even if you feel like you're doing your best to support a healthy gut through nutrition, it's nearly impossible in a modern society to have a fully healthy gut. So that's where a very good probiotic comes into play. Many people believe they're taking a good probiotic. However, as you see from the little pie graphs down at the bottom, most probiotics on the market, most probiotic supplements are only allowing that good bacteria to get 4% of that good bacteria into the small and large intestine where they need to go, because most of it is getting devoured in the stomach acid before it even has a chance to release into the intestines. Our physique probio is clinically proven to actually withstand the gut or the stomach acid and release 60% of that good bacteria all the way into your small and large intestines. So if you already are taking a probiotic, when that bottle runs up, definitely try this and compare it. I'm very confident that you will notice great improvements in your digestion, in your overall clarity, because your gut-brain connection, when your gut is clean, your brain is clear, that fog lifts. So definitely check that out. Now, the fourth and final component of our vitality stack is our omega. And so the omega supports cognitive, heart, and skin health. And the big thing about this omega is that it has the right balance of omegas. In our diet, in a modern diet, we have a the omega-6s are very prolific. And you do not want to be putting any more omega-6 into your body. You want omega-3 and omega-7. Which many of the omega fish oils on the market do not have that right balance. So it also has natural vitamin D3. And the wonderful thing about this omega, because quality is such an important thing, if you're not taking a top-of-the-line fish oil, then it would be better to not take one at all. It actually causes more harm than good when you do not take a very fresh, very pure fish oil. And this one can actually be traced. You can trace that bottle of omega to the boat that caught the fish. And it tastes delicious. I know many people who have ever taken a fish oil supplement probably don't believe me, but I will dare you to take the fish oil challenge and bite into one. They don't just taste not gross, they actually taste delicious. And our little girls love to chew them up kind of like candy, but they're not sweetened. They have essential oil, lemon and lime essential oil in them, but they're so fresh that they don't have that fishy taste. So as a busy mom, as a businesswoman, as I'm sure many of you on this line have very busy lives, all of us are constantly reaching for a way to restore energy, right? We're usually reaching for our coffee, our sodas, our, energy drinks. The problem is most of those options are not very healthy. If people drink coffee, a lot of times they're adding a bunch of fillers in them. Even if you're not, it's hard to get a very good quality source of coffee that's not causing more harm than good. The sugary soda drinks and the sugary energy drinks on the market are damaging to our health. So what this is this is a smart energy. This is something that is, one, very portable. It comes in little sticks, so you can just throw it in a bottle of water and shake it up. This is one of my favorite products, as I call it my mom drink, because I take one of these in the morning and I am good all day. I have mental focus and clarity, and I have energy. I have natural energy without jitters, without any crash. It's very long lasting and sustained energy. And the reason is because it's really brain food. It's Nerve2 activated with Monterey pine bark. It's got B vitamins. It has L-theanine, DMAE, which is incredible for the brain, for mental clarity and focus, and quercetin. All of these are very important flavonoids for the brain to restore that incredible, healthy brain, and just makes you feel wonderful. So it's sugar-free, it's non-GMO, and it's vegan. So I know many people are happy about that. Definitely check out the Axio. You have to experience it. So many of you probably know that one of the leading health challenges and concerns in our society is obesity. So what we have here is an amazing physique health weight management system. And it starts, of course, with a cleanse. It's very natural and gentle. It doesn't require you to drink only juices for a week and stay in the bathroom all week. It's very gentle. It's very easy to use, and it's very natural. The ingredients are very natural and good for you. Then, of course, the probiotic to restore that gut health, which we talked about, and a fat burn that is clinically proven to reduce visceral fat. That's that deadly fat that surrounds the organs. It's proven to reduce that visceral fat, and it does so by converting your stubborn fat cells to energy cells. Again, very natural products, citrus product that is in that fat burn. And then a really delicious and clean and low in sugar protein shake. It's got 12 grams of protein, only has 1 gram of organic cane sugar and stevia, and tastes delicious. So the final part of our product line is True Science Skincare. And the interesting thing about this is everybody is looking for better skin, for anti-aging. But a lot of times what we have to do is compromise anti-aging technology with very harmful chemicals that are actually causing more harm than good for our skin. With True Science, you don't have that. You have nature combined with science. You have literally the little yellow pill, Protandim, NRF2 activation, in a topical form. In fact, the reason that True Science even came about was because of the LSU study on Protandim and melanoma, finding a dramatic reduction in melanoma. So what they did was they made a 4-part skincare system so that you can reduce oxidative stress, activate the NRF2 protein in the cells of your skin. And what you see here is that it's not only anti-aging, but it's also allowing your skin to heal itself of skin issues. And so there's a 4-part skincare. It's the True Science Cleanser, which is very gentle and amazing. I use it for my face. My husband uses it to shave, and we even use it on our baby. So then there's a Perfecting Lotion, which is a combo of a serum and a toner, an eye serum, which is great for the crow's feet and the droopy eyelids, and then the incredible anti-aging skin cream. And that whole thing is very well priced. I know some people will spend I know people who will spend $100 on just an eye serum, and this entire 4-part skincare system is $140. It'll probably last you anywhere from a month to 2 months. So it's a great value and incredible technology as a patented NRF2 skincare line. So this is our line of products that we've expanded beyond that vitality stack. The NRF2 activated skincare to reduce oxidative stress from the outside in. The NRF2 activated dog product, which is Pet Tandem. This is the little yellow pill for our dogs because they have oxidative stress at even higher levels than we do as humans. And we're seeing that. The disease and just breakdown of our dogs is very obvious. People are medicating their dogs and giving them all sorts of supplements. This is one chewable little yellow pill for your pet, and it's going to have wonderful benefits for them, just like it is in humans. The NRF2 activated nootropic, it's literally brain performance on demand. It's so convenient and tastes delicious, and you're going to love it. And then the holistic and smart weight management system with Physique. But the Vitality Stack, this is what I would say is your best starter option if you're looking at this and you're just looking for, a one-stop shop. It comes in these very convenient sachets where you can just rip open the whole thing, and it gives you your daily supply of Protandim NRF2, Protandim NRF1, the probiotic, and the omega all in one place. It's $151 for that supply. That's your month supply, and that's your full insurance plan. You're not going to need to take supplements and vitamins on top of this. This is going to activate all those areas of your body to do natural healing from the inside out and prevention. So, of course, we've talked about these amazing products, and when you have products like these, it's not only easy to share them with people because they're so powerful, and when you use them, you're going to want to share them. It's going to be hard not to, but it's fun, it's exciting, and the amazing thing is that just by sharing this information that everybody deserves to know about anyway, you can actually create options for your family financially, whether it's small-time part-time income, or maybe middle income, or you're looking for big time, replacement, bring a spouse home from work, or have a full retirement plan, exit strategy. I'm so excited for my wonderful friend and business partner, Jenny Crane, to share with you what this is, how you can utilize these amazing products and really enter this world of social entrepreneurship to benefit you and your family and your friends and family as well. So Jenny, please share with us. Jenny is not only a busy mom of 2 young boys, she is the wife of one of the top chefs in Southern California, and she herself was a very successful businesswoman in the mortgaging industry and has been able to replace her income in that industry with this business. She runs a $1 million business per year with LifeVantage, and I am so blessed and honored to be partnered with her. And Jenny, please take it away.
Oh my gosh, Sam, thank you so much. So I am so grateful that 6 years ago we began this journey together. Truly, I'm grateful that we've been brought together by this information. So when I was introduced to these incredible products, I was already eating very, very healthy, living a healthy lifestyle, taking a ton of supplements. My husband is a private chef to professional athletes and does meal and nutrition planning to the top, most of the top elite athletes in Los Angeles. So we were living that healthy lifestyle, yet I was struggling with massive inflammation in my body. And when I saw that you could actually activate the body instead of supplementing, I was all in. My husband and I both just were 100% on board because we saw the science and we knew it made sense. So, really, when I found out that I could swap out the mediocre supplements that I was taking to bring in the best, I knew that I wanted to share this with the world. So now this is an opportunity to take the products, these biohacking products. And if you're looking for a plan B, something that you can do in your part-time to build a life-changing income for your family, you can build this literally from your cell phone. Guys, this is what we call social entrepreneurship, and it's trending big time. I mean, really, look what Amazon has done to the shopping industry with a click of a button. So really, there's no question that the social economy is here. We're all living it. We all utilize all of these different, different Uber, HelloFresh, Facebook. I mean, we are going to these sites daily to get the things that we are consuming anyway. So I knew it made sense in today's economy to go out and share something that everyone needs and can benefit from. And with a click of a button, build $1 million business. So living in this social economy, ask yourself, how can you partake in this $1 billion industry? I always ask myself, oh my gosh, why was I not in that right place at the right time when Facebook was just hitting the world? Where was I? So I'm sure most of you have used Uber, you've used Facebook, and of course Amazon. And this is happening with many brands, and not only the use, but the subscription aspect, the subscription services with almost every major product or service that we know and love today. So here you can see the food we eat, the clothes we wear. People are getting monthly orders of the products they love, then going online to social media and sharing it with all of their friends and family. So really, by sharing it, Uber really doesn't give you any sort of sometimes they'll give you that $10 off your next ride or something, but we're talking about utilizing these biohacking products with the potential of creating leverage for your family. So social entrepreneurship, it's the trend to look at. And I really want you to think about this and how you can benefit from it. How can it change your finances? If this is the economy we live in, how can you capitalize on this information? So, like I said, ask yourself, am I at the right place and at the right time with this information? Looking at a lot of what Sam shared as far as our biohacking products, there's not a network marketing company on the planet that has what we have. So there's many things that set us apart in this industry. So let's talk about network marketing itself. Another huge trend that's going on is network marketing. So it's been around for years, and whether you feel good or indifferent about it, I know many people have their opinions, direct sales is the trend to look at. So literally, guys, there are over 5,500 people per day that join a network marketing company in the United States alone. Really, ask yourself, are these people going to join you? It's a $40 billion industry globally, and this has happened in the last 5 years. And who do we have joining us? We have doctors, we have nurses, chiropractors, teachers, college students, stay-at-home parents. They're flooding inside of Team Fearless because they're really seeing the perfect meld. They're seeing that they can work their full-time job and in the nooks and crannies of their lives, build a plan B that can turn into their plan A. So what is the perfect meld? What does that look like? These are the people that are wanting to be able to build a business on the side to capitalize in the social economy. And in hopes that this part-time income, that plan B, can potentially drive them away from their full-time job, something to retire into. And really, it's a way to compress time. residual income is leverage, and it's a way to compress time. I've been an entrepreneur since my 20s, and I knew the business trends. So when I knew and when I saw that I could potentially do work today that was going to pay me, 20 years from now, I was intrigued. Of course, I knew nothing about the industry of network marketing, and I had to teach myself, but I knew I was onto something huge. So, think about this. If you can build your perfect meld from your laptop, from your cell phone, and if you can get behind our product line that has no hype and that's backed by science, I really believe that everybody that gets on these products will fall in love with them. And it's really a way to change your health and a way of sharing this with the people that you know and love. And what I love most about the Perfect Melt here is that there's no physical location, no assets, no inventory, and barely any overhead. When I started my mortgage company, we were literally, we had to take out a huge small business loan just to open the doors. So I knew that if I could start something with very low overhead, that I had the potential of really making money right away. And this is the exciting part about it. So what are we doing here? We're driving traffic, and we're driving people to our Facebook groups for information. And we're sending them to our shopping portal. So while I was away, I just have to share this with you, last year, one of the company trips that I won with LifeVantage, my business grew. So I was in the Bahamas. I didn't have very good cell phone access. I was able to not only enjoy vacation and all expenses paid vacation with my husband, but my business grew when I got home 5 days later. It was so exciting. So we can run our entire business from our cell phone. LifeVantage has created an app that's absolutely incredible. And really here we can sit down with our prospective customers and prospective distributors or business partners and have them take a look at everything we're doing with the click of a button. And what's so exciting that Team Fearless now collectively has done over $2 million in sales and growth. And we've done this entirely with a click of a button. You guys, this is incredible. So let's take a look here on the next slide at our actual site. Here, the shopping experience, it replicates everything that society is already used to looking at. We've replicated click of a button. We can share a cart. Amazon and all of these other top sites, we really wanted to make sure that we were following that social economy and really making sure that everything that we're doing here is simple and easy to access. So another thing that I wanted to point out to you in this next slide is the shopping cart. And I really love this because all you do here is go to your website, you place the product that your potential preferred customer wants to order in the shopping cart. And here at the bottom, you literally can share it. You can text it to their phone. You can send it by email. And all they're doing is going and checking out, putting in simple information, and subscribing to these products that have science and that are backed by research. So it's very, very user-friendly. And really, this goes to say that what we're doing here is we're doing two things. When somebody goes to your site to order, they're either going to join your network as a consumer or as a distributor. So all we're doing here, our overall goal, is we are building a network of consumers or distributors. And many people, they end up coming in as a consumer, and falling in love with our products. And then they decide to join us as a distributor. So it's very, very exciting. There's no pressure. There's no strings attached. We literally are sharing this information and then letting them decide what they want to do with it. So how do you get started? So here it's very, very simple. To join Team Fearless, you're going to invest that initial $50. This will give you your website. It will get you started. And to qualify or to maximize our compensation plan, you're going to start with a pack. So in our next slide here, you're going to see that we have 3 options as far as distributor packs. And I always like to tell people, many people are like, oh my gosh, what do I order? What do I choose here? I always tell people, get in where you fit in. And to start with the pack, it's really going to be up to you. most people decide to join with our platinum pack because of the value. So you can see here that our platinum pack has about a $1,700 value to it for $1,250. So it's the cost of an iPhone. Think about it. It's the cost of maybe a couple nice meals out with your spouse. And this initial investment is the potential to create financial freedom for you and your family. And it gives you enough product to start with. You want to make sure that you're being authentic when you're sharing this information and that you're really trying all these products for yourself. So the potential for this business, guys, is that it can pay you a couple of $100s extra a month, or it can create a life-changing income like it has for my husband and I. And it really all depends on your effort, what you're willing to put into this to make this work for you and your family. And how do you get started in actually making money? So let's go back to that last slide, Sam. But really, after your start kit, you're going to get paid two different ways. You're going to be, able, once you get that start kit in that pack, to really open up these bonuses. So you're going to get paid on weekly bonuses, and then you're going to get paid on those monthly bonuses, which is, of course, the royalty, the residual aspect. So there's many different ways that you can maximize the comp plan. And what we'll do if you're interested in learning more is we'll send you to a video that will explain all of the details. Of course, because of time, we're not going to get into many more details on the compensation plan, but it's very, very, very awesome. It pays out. It rewards you for opening your mouth and for sharing these incredible products. So next slide here, we just want to cover, you want to make sure that if you're going to take this far, what is this going to do for you? And in 2 to 3 to 4 years, the income earning things that you are doing, the things that you are doing every day to earn income, these potentially are going to pay you here in the future and potentially be a willable generational business for your children and for your family. So I want to just go over here how far this can really take you. Really, the sky is the limit. So whether you want to create a part-time income or a full-time income, that's going to, like I said, be completely up to you. It's about you, your goals, what you want for your family. And the awesome part is you can build this in the nooks and crannies of your life. So maybe you see here that the Pro 3 level, it's an extra $500 per month in residual income. Think about that. How can that affect you and your family? For some families, that's a car payment. That's a grocery bill. I was in the mortgage industry, and back in 2009 when we had the mortgage debacle, when everybody was losing their homes, $500 extra a month would have been them saving their home. So think about that. That is huge. Or maybe you're looking here at the Pro 5 level, setting some bigger goals for yourself and creating that extra $2,500 per month. Imagine what you could do with that extra $2,500 a month. I tell people all the time, you're working your full-time job. Why don't you take that extra income that you created at that Pro 5 level and put that in your savings account? That adds up. Most people that live in the United States today have less than $100 in their savings account. And this is a problem. So let's look here at the Pro 7 level. Maybe you're like Sam and I, and maybe you want to shoot for the elite ranks in this company. You want that what started off to be that plan B to be your number one choice, to really compress time that you don't have to retire at the age of 40 or 50 or 60 like most people. And really, I'm so excited because my husband and I are about to hit the elite ranks in this company. And the income that this has created for him and I living in Southern California has been, it doesn't even have value to it. And it's really been able to give us choices. It's been able to allow me to stay home with my family full time. And it really allows me to be able to help others to do the same. So really here, you're going to be able to decide the level of effort and coachability for you to decide where you want to take this. I always tell people that decide to join us, look, you are your own business builder. You have to understand that if you want to take this to the top, you have to follow the leader and do what we're all doing. So it's very, very exciting. And I just want to end with this, guys. I know you're probably wondering as you're watching this presentation, Can I do this? Well, I'm here to tell you that you can. So because, we've really become the experts at building a support system and a support team, this is what's going to help you figure out the industry of network marketing. We have a simple system that's going to help you launch, learn, and lead your organization. And we're going to show you how to leverage social media and build a business from your phone. And I always like to tell people, you want to go where the people are. And, knowing that there are over 1 billion people on Facebook, that is the place to be. So over the last 6 years from Team Fearless, our co-founders, Samantha, Ray, and myself, we've led an organization that collectively has done over $2 million in revenue. We're the experts at bringing this groundbreaking product and information to the marketplace that no matter where you are, no matter what your experience or profession is, I love that this business does not discriminate. We've had college students building these incredible organizations while they were going to school full time. So sky is the limit here, guys. We are excited that you've taken the time out tonight to listen to this information. Get with the person that invited you here to look at this information. We never beg anybody into this business. We don't try to convince people. We know that the people that want something bigger and better for their lives are going to see this and see that big vision. So we're looking to partner with you, whether it's as a consumer, whether you're looking at this saying, oh my gosh, I just want to feel better. I love your products. I'm not really, ready to take that dive and to become a distributor and start my plan B. We are here to support and accept whatever it is you decide. But if you are looking at this and you do see the ability to capitalize on the social economy, to capitalize and to really be a part of this biohacking science that is virtually a secret, then we're here to support you. We're excited. We would love to welcome you to Team Fearless. And we just want you to know that we're just thankful that you've looked at this information. And we look forward to actually connecting with you weekly here. We're going to be doing these presentations. And like I said, the recording will be out on our YouTube page. So God bless. Have a blessed night with your family, and we'll be talking and connecting again soon.